And shout out again to all those people who hate my guts, but is sitting in a quiet place listening to my show. You are obsessed and sick, okay? Okay, I'll be right back, and let's get into stuff now.
Now tuned into the greatest.
This international chart-topping podcast is bringing you discussions and personal commentary on music, entertainment, celebrities, politics, love, health, and happiness. Catch up on missed episodes anywhere you can find a podcast on all platforms: Spotify, iHeartRadio, Odyssey, Audible, Apple Music, Amazon Music, Overcast, Castbox, and many more. You can also catch Talk with Turk on Power 109 Radio every other Sunday. Download the app and tap in. Do you want the tea? Well, simply talk with TURKBISH. Just talk with me.
I spend time and I spend energy and I spend effort and I spend everything I had, every fiber of my being to give people quality.
We back. For the culture. Bring the pan the hand. Shake it. All night. Hey, hey. Soon as I see him, I'ma fuck him on sight. Yeah, the prettiest face card and decline. Care what the name. Bad gal. Bobby a skin liquor miss. Run it back. Let's go. Versatility, you hear it? Bring the pot behind. The whole place shake it. Boom, boom. All night. Bricks all white. Soon as I see him, I'ma fuck him on sight. Kill him with the wine. The prettiest face card and decline. Care with the nine. Yo. Switch it up real quick, though. Hello. Arrow, tell him the floor tight, narrow. Everything that I start, then borrow. Y'all still. I'm like, who's up? Girls is used up. These podcasts is my sons. I hit up Instagram. Bonfire, rub it, Papa Willie. Caribbean girls run it, ask Riri. Yeah. I'm gonna talk my shit, y'all already know. But we are here, we are in the building. I am glad to be here with y'all on this lovely day. We're gonna get into some things on this episode, you hear me? And today I also am going to be doing the artist spotlight. You know, we don't charge over here. We don't charge over here to play your music. Not on the podcast. But on the radio, that's a different story. Okay, so the radio opens you up to a lot of different listeners in a different market in Denver. So you hit me up and we can talk some business. We can get your music out there in the Denver market, which is up north. So that's good for whoever is trying to get their music played on radio. So don't hit me up thinking everything is free, because it ain't, okay? And I mean that. So let's just get into it today. I got Artist Spotlight, and I'm going to play some new music from all of these different artists that I love. Some people I love, if you catch my drift. But we are going to have a legendary show. It's been a while. This episode is titled For the Culture, because there's some things that need to be said. There's some things that need to be understood, and I don't think y'all are understanding them, because y'all are so busy and wired to just go against the grain.
Damn, son,
and
where'd you find
don't
this?
represent talent. Y'all don't have talent. So how can y'all even speak on what talent should look like or be? It doesn't make sense to me. And the way that y'all support some of these artists out here that don't deserve to be supported, it's very telling. It's very telling about who you are, your character, and your personality. And it says a lot. It says a lot about your music intelligence as well. You know, And that's just all I gotta say about that. We're just going to get into some good tea today for y'all. There has been some things hot on the press that all of my listeners out of the country have been waiting for me to talk about. So we're gonna get into some things. Some other things that I want to talk about is the name for my listeners, because I've been asked, what are you going to name your listeners, especially for those that are outside of the U.S. that really support you. So let's get into some things. Thank you for being here with me today. I really appreciate every last one of y'all. I love you for all your dying support. It's just amazing to be here. I'm going through some things in my adult life right now, and you know, I always want to be transparent with you guys. You know, my love life is great, but my adult life, I'm trying to just make things align even more and trying to understand my goals and how I'm going to get to where I need to be. So, with that being said, thank y'all for continuing to listen to my podcast. You guys obviously enjoy the tea. You obviously enjoy the music that I play, and y'all be vibing out. And shout out to the boys, because y'all really be out here supporting the gang more than your own gang. You get what I'm saying? So thank y'all for sharing. Thank y'all for retweeting, because I don't even get that from a lot of people that I'm close with. And that's very telling as well. But we're going to leave that for another episode. We're going to give the haters, we're going to give the duds some time on another episode. Not this one, because they don't deserve it. Because I'm back for my listeners, my true supporters. Shout out to the country Turkey, Russia, the U.S., Spain, Germany. I love all of you guys. We are going up. So let's get into some things. Do you want the tea? Well, simply talk with TURKBISH. Just talk with me.
Talk with TURKBISH. Talk with TURKBISH.
What's up? Thank y'all for continuing to listen to my podcast. I really do appreciate you guys. Y'all know I'm gonna bring y'all the tea fresh off the streets. Ha! So let's go ahead and get right on into it. I'm not gonna waste y'all time. So listen, it's a lot of breakups going on right now in entertainment news, celebrity news. Tia Mowry, one of our favorite twins from Tia and Tamara's sister, she filed for divorce from Corey Hardrick after 14 years of marriage, citing irreconcilable differences. Now, according to legal docs from TMZ, Tia has filed for divorce from her husband of 14 years, Corey Hardrick. Tia filed the papers in Los Angeles, citing that they had differences as the reason for the end. A date for separation wasn't clear, but the actress is asking a judge for joint physical and legal custody of their two children, Cree and Caro. Tia is also asking for the judge to terminate the court's ability to give spousal support to either, noting the couple has a prenup. And this is via the Shade Room. Now, Tia also released a statement saying that I have always been honest with my fans, and today is no different. I wanted to share that Corey and I have decided to go our separate ways. These decisions are never easy and not without sadness. We will maintain a friendship as we co-parent our beautiful children. I am grateful for all our happy times we had together and want to thank my friends, family, and fans for your love and support as we start their new chapter moving forward in our lives. Also, Corey Hardrick responded, acting off the emotions will cost you every time. Now, I don't know if that is in regards to her or him. It could be either or, but we'll just have to see how that plays out now. Now, the new iPhone 14 feature automatically alerted first responders to fatal crash after a car full of passengers hit a tree. Now, a lot of people are saying, where was this when I needed it? It's useful until you're trying to do a hit and run. Y'all are crazy. And that's exactly why they probably need it, because y'all are out here doing hits and runs, and y'all know y'all supposed to be driving correctly. No wonder why people be having their cars towed up. Now, recently, a disturbing trend is emerging after several black women have come forward to share their terrifying experiences with poison-laced napkins on social media. So a lot of women have been hospitalized. Hospitalized. Now, I don't know what's going on. There's a lot of crazy things going on in the world right now, but poison in napkins for black women, oh my God. Y'all need to be careful out here. You just never know what people have up their sleeve or what's going on. So all of you guys, just be careful out here and just make sure that you are just watching out for every little thing that you do these days. And I hate that we have to do it, but it is what it is, Now, Rihanna speaks about her highly anticipated Super Bowl halftime performance. She said that she is nervous, but she is excited. She told a TMZ reporter that she is nervous yet excited about her Super Bowl halftime performance. She remained tight-lipped about who would join her on stage. I can't wait to see that. Now, tonight was the BET Hip Hop Awards, and before I get into that, though, Miguel's wife, Nazanin Mandi, files for divorce after nearly 3 years of marriage. They also cited having differences. Now, documents obtained by TMZ TV says the wife of Miguel has filed for divorce. If you recall, the two announced in September 2021 that they were separating after 17 years together. However, they were back together this February. Reports states that she cites the differences as the reason for the split, and she says there is a prenup. She didn't play with that one. Now, Glorilla won for the Best Breakthrough Hip Hop Artist at the BET Hip Hop Awards. She beat out Blast, Baby King, Doechii, Fivio Foreign, Nardo Wick, and Saucy Santana, and I'm just gonna leave that alone. Now, I noticed she had a great come up this year. She had a hot song, but Fivio Foreign was slaying left and right every feature. Doechii slaying left and right every song, every performance. Saucy Santana was at the VMAs. He was slaying left and right this year. Even Nardo Wick, and I don't know if a lot of y'all get into these different artists, but they definitely were slaying, and I don't agree with that win, but shout out to her. Carisha Please wins 2022 BET Hip Hop Award for Best Hip Hop Platform. And I just feel like this is a game of who shows up, because the nominees were Big Boy's Neighborhood, Breakfast Club, Complex, Hip Hop DX, $1 million worth of Game, NPR, Tiny Desk, and Versus. How did Carisha Please beat out all of those? Let me know. Drink Champs also won, and the nominees were the same as well. So shout out to Drink Champs. Drink Champs was amazing. Now, I don't know if I'm tripping, but I got to be tripping to see all of these wins. DJ Drama, 2022 BET Hip Hop Award for DJ of the Year. He beat up D-Nice, DJ Cassidy, DJ K Slay, DJ Premier, K Tronada, Mustard, Nala Simone, and the LA Leakers. Yeah, it's just some crazy stuff going on, y'all. It's some crazy stuff. Kendrick Lamar wins 2022 BET Hip Hop Award for Hip Hop Artist of the Year. The nominees were Doja Cat, Drake, Future, Kanye West, Cardi B, Kendrick Lamar, and Megan Thee Stallion. He also won Lyricist of the Year. And Baby Keem and Kendrick Lamar also won for Best Hip Hop Award for Best Hip Hop Video for Family Ties. Kendrick Lamar also won for Best Live Performer. Kendrick Lamar also won for 2022 BET Hip Hop Award for Hip Hop Album of the Year. Lotto wins for the 2022 BET Hip Hop Award for Song of the Year for Big Energy. Future, Drake and Tim's wins the Best Hip Hop Award collaboration for 2022 at the Hip Hop Awards, and 50 Cent wins 2022 BET Hip Hop Award for Hustler of the Year. So shout out to all of those winners there. Now, y'all already know what I'm going to get into to talk about today, and this is for the culture. Now, when I say this is for the culture, I want to speak on some things. Now, the state of hip-hop for female rappers right now is a little crazy. And y'all have allowed this caricature to come into the game and cause controversy and mix up the good vibes, the talent, something you're supposed to have, being a rapper, talent, having skill, being able to be a writer when you are a rapper. And y'all are just getting everything confused. And I just feel like it's so sad, the state of hip-hop. Because Cardi is picking a fight with every female rapper that was on Super Freaky Girl. Because she wanted to be on it. And she knows she wants to be on it. She's Nicki Minaj's #1 fan. And a lot of you out here are really sad because you're only supporting Cardi B, a Latina woman who is, descent of Latina, because that's what she is. She's not fully black. Y'all like to say, oh, the one drop rule because she got some black in her. No, that's not how life works. She's not fully black. She wasn't born into black culture, and that's just facts. And we're not going to sit here and we're not going to act like she's a black woman when she has done so many things to hurt black women in the industry and just outside, period. Not even just black women, but men that she alleged, well, it ain't even allegedly. I'm not even gonna say alleged because she said it. And I got the clip. I'ma play it because she said it. She drugged and raped men for their money. That's what she said. I drugged them and then I fucked them. That's what she said. But y'all out here supporting that. But y'all are also out here in turn coming for other people's spouses who were charged with rape, but y'all not calling out what it really is. Y'all not calling out everybody because y'all want to spike Nicki Minaj by supporting Cardi B. Just like Lil' Kim recently, she speaks on her relationship with Cardi B. Cardi is like the love of my life. Y'all don't even know. We talk a lot. People have no idea. It's forced. And we know you only supporting her because Nicki Minaj did not give you the spotlight that you felt like you were owed, or that you feel like people should give to you when they come in the game. Kim, yeah, you changed the game with what you did. You're an icon. Let it be that. Don't think that everybody has to kiss your feet, bow down to you, when Nicki has time and time again given you your flowers. And I can also add that clip at the end of this episode as well. We're going to get into it. We're going to play some things to make y'all realize that the people that y'all are supporting, you're only supporting them because you hate other people. Now, Nicki Minaj is a black female. Now, not only is Cardi B hating every move that Nicki Minaj does, and she's definitely stalking her, and we've seen that on a couple of occasions of her stalking Nicki, and it's proof of it. But she's also coming for every girl. She got into a fight with JT, calling this girl all types of names and coming for her chart success. And you were the same woman who said that after you beat this court case that you were going to change your life and that you didn't want to live a certain lifestyle no more and be going back and forth arguing with people, this, that, and the third. So what is it, Cardi? What is it? What was the reason? Because that's what you sound like, you dud. That's what you sound like. And we're not going to continue to let you sit here and bring down black women time and time again. Now you're getting into it with Malibu Mitch. Like, these are talented rappers. You got into it with Akbar. These are people that write their bars. And y'all are trying to say, oh, Nicki got the girls ganging up on Cardi. Y'all are still sucking her cock. Why? Why are you sucking her cock? It's not gonna do anything for y'all because at the end of the day, she don't like y'all. She's called black women roaches and monkeys. She's also got black women beat up in the club. She also has had transphobic comments, and we got the clips for that too. And y'all still let her get a pass time and time again. Time and time again. And y'all think it's funny. Y'all think it's cute when we're here to literally listen to music, female rappers. Why you haven't think she dropped an album in God knows when? Because there's no momentum. She can't sell out an arena like the other girls are doing. Well, she can't sell an arena like Doja Cat. She can't sell an arena like Nicki. And she won't. Megan can't do it. These girls that y'all are pumping up so bad, they can't be on the level that Nicki Minaj is on. And y'all are mad about it, so y'all try to support them. Oh, I'm gonna support them. I'm gonna support them because I like it. Yo, we know what it is. You are actually a diehard Nicki fan, and you like Nicki, and you hate to admit it because there's nobody else out there that's exciting. Yeah, everybody has their preferences, but if you sit on the internet and lie and say that Nicki Minaj is not the GOAT of female rap, then you are just delusional. You really are. This woman has surpassed everything that you can think of, and she right now currently still has a top 10 hit on Billboard, and it's stable, not going anywhere. Y'all claim she ain't got no hit. She's been dropping hits all year, Billboard hits all year. What y'all got to say now? Y'all don't have nothing to say, because she's did everything that she needs. She don't want a Grammy, but if she does get a Grammy, it'll be due time, because she should have been had it, and y'all let caricatures come in and not have to put in no work and get free awards and get free chart success because of payola. And we all know the tea. And the tea has been spilled time and time again, and it's just sad. And I wanted to speak on it because while the main perpetrators that seem to take up for her are the black community and some of black Twitter, it's just weird to me, and it's baffling because y'all will be so quick to cancel somebody who has done so many of the things that she's done that are not in a good light at all. And y'all claim Nicki does this, Nicki do that, she's old, and y'all like to revert everything back to Nicki. It just goes to show who the GOAT is, because you gotta compare whatever this bitch is doing to Nicki Minaj. And the girls are influenced. We hear it in their raps. We hear it in their bars, or lack thereof. And it's not exciting. None of the girls this year, other than Glorilla, has had a song that was catchy and a jingle and hit. Other than Glorilla and Nicki. Only two girls this year that really had us moving. Everything Megan dropped, dud. Everything Cardi B dropped was hot shit. And it's facts. She couldn't even have Kanye and Dirk save her on that song at all. And now y'all are supporting her in Glorilla's song to spite the Queen mix with all the female rappers that Nicki invited on her track, which is something y'all have been saying. Nicki don't work with female rappers, and she don't work with the girls. She don't put the girls on, but she did. She just did. Y'all didn't support it because you were too busy being duds and too busy hating. And I support the culture. And when I say the culture, black people, I'm going to support my people, whether it's in TV, film, music, whatever, entertainment, it does not matter. I'm going to support my culture. And a lot of you out here, y'all claim y'all are activists for the culture. Nicki Minaj is a heavy influence in black culture. Heavy. And if you are activists like you say you are, and that you advocate for black culture and black media, then y'all have a job to do. Y'all have a job to do. And y'all like to let people like Jason Lee come in, who's hanging around Rihanna, which we need to keep him away from Rihanna. We already saw Beyonce got the hell away from him because she knew that's not that energy that she wanted to be around. No, she didn't want to be around it because she knew. And that's the thing I'm talking about. Y'all have to stop letting these caricatures into our space and just get everything meddled up and turned into mess. Because all of those women that were on the Queen mix were all black females. And Cardi B has gotten into it with every last one of them, causing controversy, stirring up some mess, and it's sad. And that's all I just wanted to say. Like, if we're gonna be for the culture, let's be for the culture, and let's not be hypocrite. Let's not be hypocrites. We can't. That's not something that we should be doing. We should be supporting all of our black artists, even if you don't like their music or their artistry. If you don't like Nicki Minaj, that's okay. We have preferences. But don't down another black female to support a Latino woman. And that's all I gotta say. Now, do you want the tea? Well, simply, let's talk with TURKBISH. Just talk with me.
Talk with TURKBISH.
cheat on me, I'm be like, alright, I'm gonna take him out. We're gonna get drunk. I'm gonna get him all perked up and everything. We're gonna have a good time. Get him super twisted. Then bring a bitch around. We're gonna have a threesome. And when he wake up, he gonna be like, what the fuck? Yeah, because the bitch was a tranny. I'm be like, yup, we had a threesome with a tranny. Yup, a tranny suck your dick. You don't gotta fuck another nigga to get even, bitch. There's other ways to get even. You're
Talk with TURKBISH.
I know you heard that. That's what you call transphobia. And that's what you call the R word, rape. And I hate to say it. That's essentially what she said. Now, you can pick it apart. You can try to convince yourself that's not what she's saying. Or you could try to find holes in it. Or you could just go along with her apology that she gave you guys and you guys ran along with it. But if we're going to talk about other people's standards and character and personality, and while y'all are doing that, y'all are bringing down other black females, I'm going to call this one out. We're going to call a spade a spade. Every time y'all try to bring down Nicki Minaj and point out things about her, I'm going to individually point it out about the other people that you guys are so in love with. The talented people that you guys are so in love with. And it's just crazy. But we're in a new generation. We're in a new day, a new time. People are going to love who they want to love, and they're going to be ignorant. And that's just how life is, I guess. But it is what it is. I'm going to play some music for you guys. I do have the artist spotlight coming up for you guys. Shout out to Hezekiah, Gerard, and Seven Taylor. You guys are on the artist spotlight. So all of my listeners who are out there, go out and support these artists. I'm going to play their songs. You can Shazam them, download them on all streaming platforms. They are talented, they are amazing, and they are coming. Okay, so I love all of you guys. I love your artistry. Continue to do great things. I'm speaking nothing but positivity into you guys, and I want the best for all of you. And I want you guys to follow your dreams and fulfill them the best way that you know how and the best way that you can. And if I can be a vessel for anybody, I will be for you guys.
Talk with TURKBISH.
What's going on, you guys? So I am back very shortly for a brief message. So you guys know we are at the tail end of season 2. I am revamping for season 3. So get ready, gear up, because it's going to be an epic ride for season 3. I'm going to have some great features for season 3. I will be spinning the block with a lot of people that have already visited my podcast. So it probably won't be nothing new, but it will be new content, and these people will continuously, show me favor and honor and love. So I'm going to show them the same courtesy as well. Now, I'm also revamping for YouTube. YouTube will launch. I am finishing up my studio for YouTube. I have a few things that I do want to get before I launch season 3, because when season 3 launches, it's going to be everything as far as everything launching at the same time. YouTube will be launching its official season. Then my second season on radio on Power 109 will also be launching. And then we will be launching season 3 for the podcast. We haven't hit 100 episodes, and I did not get to do anything special for the 50th episode. But we will celebrate for the 100th. And it won't take long. We're getting there. And can you believe just over 50 episodes, the success we have seen so far. So I'm grateful for all of you guys who continuously listen, share, support. I don't get it a lot, like I said, but when I do get it, it's from people you don't even know. It's from strangers. And I also get it from someone I'm falling in love with. He's so supportive, and you know, I really appreciate him. He knows who he is. Love you as well. And I want to just make sure that everybody out there is doing great. You know, just follow your dreams, you guys. That's really all that I can really say for this closing of this episode. Nothing more, nothing less. Also, don't let people cloud your judgment when you're making decisions. Also, if you're feeling down, depressed, stressed, a lot of anxiety, do something that you love, something that you know has you not think about being that way. Because ultimately we all have something that cures us and makes us happy. And so when those times come in your life, let it be seasonal and not permanent. And I take things like that to heart. I'm an overthinker. So everything that I think about, I tend to think about and I overthink about it because I'm analyzing every detail. I'm analyzing the what ifs. I'm analyzing what happens if this goes wrong. What happens if this goes good? If it does go good, for how long? And if it doesn't go good for that long, why? You know, I'm just that type of person. I'm just that type of overthinker, and it leads to me being emotional sometimes. And I know that it can put me in a very dark place. So for all of you guys out there who think that you're worthless, think that you're not, valuable, and think that you're not hurt, you are in some form or fashion. And you might not see it, you might not hear it as of now, but it's there. So you got to know that you have value, you have purpose, you have worth. If you don't know your purpose, you aren't living yet. So find your purpose, find your niche, and find what you love to do and make it blossom. Don't forget, do you want the tea? Well, simply talk with TURKBISH. Just talk with me.